So I was like this close to buying the new GoPro Mission 1 Pro. And although it's a great camera, it still wasn't going to fix the common issue that I had with action cameras. And the common issue that I have with action cameras is that it is one single focal length, one time zoom, everything's in focus. And although that is great, I wanted something that was going to replace this sort of setup. Yeah, this is the very reason why I started GY6, is to try and one day replace this sort of setup. And although action cameras are good, they capture the hunt very well. They capture everything, all in frame, all in focus, wide field of view. I was after something just a little bit different. And until now, there really wasn't anything different that could replace this tripod camera setup. And although they're good, they have their issues too, apart from being bulky and just, in my opinion, a real pain in the ass when you're self-filming. If you got someone with you, great. But when you're by yourself, they're a pain. So I nearly bought the GoPro, basically for the slow-mo. It's going to be a huge outlay of money for basically something that I've got already. Action cameras, I've got them. I've got several. So a little while ago, one of my mates, Owen Strunnell, sent me a reel on Instagram, and that was a reel with this camera in it, the Insta360 Luna Ultra. And at first I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's just another gimbal camera. Can't really use a gimbal camera, because once you mount it on your hat or anywhere else, really, you can't see what you're filming. It's not like an action camera, which is a wide field of view that you can mount on your hat, press record, and it's pretty much going to have everything in focus and capture the shot pretty well. So I was a bit intrigued by the Insta360 Luna Ultra, so I looked it up, and sort of light bulb went off in my head when I saw the camera, because it has something that made it work for the GY6 hat. And I was pretty surprised when I actually bought one and used it, because it has a detachable screen. Now, the benefits of this is that I can mount the removable remote onto my bow, and I can see everything that this camera is filming on my hat. And yes, I know it looks a bit funny. However, I don't mind if it replaces a camera tripod setup. Now, is the quality as good as the camera and tripod setup? No, it's very close. However, the one issue you have with a camera and tripod setup that you will not have with this is, so although a camera and a tripod is always going to be superior to anything that you could pretty much mount to the hat and film, the one disadvantage they have if you're by yourself and you don't have a cameraman is this. If you're filming the animal and it decides to walk off while you're at full draw or stalking in, it's pointless. You're going to get some good initial footage of your hunt, but unfortunately, if it walks out of frame, it is out of frame. You're not going to film anything. With the Insta360 Luna Ultra mounted to the hat, you double click on your animal, which is now me. Just imagine me being a deer, and now, without doing anything, because you have the detachable remote that'll be mounted to your bow, which also has a microphone in it, now it's going to track me. Let me go behind these trees here and see if it continues to track me behind these trees. Right now it's on 1.8 zoom. Let's bring it up to three times. That's actually 6 times. That'll do. Now I'm going to go behind these trees and see if it continues to track me. Because a deer won't stay still, it will move behind trees. So this camera mounted on the hat or on the GY6 monopod, whatever you choose to use it for, will basically eliminate the need for anyone else to be filming for you. Zoom it in to 12 times zoom and all the way back out, back to 0. So that's at 1 times. You can see how far away I am. Still tracking me, so still continues to track me, which is pretty amazing, especially with a built-in microphone if you want to use it like I am now. So this camera is in complete auto mode. There's no, I haven't put any filters on it. It's not in iLog. It does have iLog. You can put different color profiles on it. However, I'm just using this in standard because a lot of you guys just want to run and gun, put the camera on your hat and film your hunt. That's the benefit of this camera. It does actually have pretty good quality film. So you can just clip it onto your hat, go about your hunt, track your animal. You can stuff around and go inside your bino harness and whatever you need to, you can look down, that camera will be filming that animal. However, without the track, it will act like a normal action camera. You can look left, right, up and down. It'll just follow your movements until you track, and then it will start tracking the animal. You can go through your shot, and it doesn't have just a single focal length. It's got multiple different, so if you want to zoom into 6 times to take the shot, you can shoot it at 6 times. You're not stuck at that. Some action cameras have 2 times zoom, but it's not the best quality. So this is the best of both worlds. It's fairly light. You can shoot it in high mount or low mount. I prefer the low mount, just gives a better camera angle, and the stability is amazing. So that's the Insta360 Luna Ultra. I think it's an amazing camera. It's a game changer, I believe, for the GY6 hat and for your filming if you're by yourself. Anyway, that's a quick breakdown of the Insta360 Luna Ultra in conjunction with the GY6 hat. If you would like me to create more kits to mount these onto the screen onto the bow and the Luna Ultra onto the hat, you'll have to let me know. This is just a kit that I've made up for myself. If you would like a kit for yourself, and if there's enough interest, I will continue making the Luna Ultra kits for the GY6 hat. That will include the mount for your bow, mount for your hat, and possibly a more streamlined gimbal protection kit as opposed to the larger protective case that comes out with a Luna Ultra. It's a little bit bulky, but it's a great kit. I'm just going to come up with something that's a little bit more streamlined and easier to put into your binocular harness or a backpack, etc., or even your pocket. So anyway, comment down below or send me a direct message if you would like me to create more kits for the Luna Ultra. Thanks guys.